to leave Chelsea. He's just using a disastrous season and also image right and also his request for higher salary as a cover up for him to leave. And also we have to blame Todd Boehly and clearly Capital obviously for signing 600 million worth of players in 2 windows, and then you can pay this guy what he wants. Hi guys, welcome to another video of Blues Unscripted. So let's talk about Mason Mount. So it's being reported right now that Mason Mount has already agreed personal terms with Manchester United and is not going to sign with Chelsea or extend his contract. He has 1 more year left on his contract, and after next season he's going to be a free agent. He's able to walk out and go to another team without them discussing anything with Chelsea. Todd Boehly and clearly Capital, they've already stated that any of their valuable senior player that has a year left on their contract, they need to go ahead and sign a contract, otherwise they're going to be sold. But now, would this be a good move for them to sell to Manchester United, their rival? You know pretty well Mason Mount is going to make that team better, right? It's going to make that team better. This is a player that is homegrown, number one. Homegrown talent, number one. So he won't count on to the Manchester United quota. Number two is very, very good. He can play different positions, and he's been Chelsea's best player for the past 2 seasons, except for this season, I believe, which we'll talk about how injury and maybe him not willing to play for us has kind of hindered his stats and everything. So Mason Mount is gonna leave, and here I'm going to talk about, hey, is this really a good move to sell to your rival? If he doesn't want to sign for us, why don't we just send him to Bayern Munich? I heard Thomas Tuchel is a huge fan because he played most of his best games and soccer with Thomas Tuchel. Why don't we just sell him over, just inquire from Bayern Munich and sell him to Bayern Munich instead of selling it to our rivals? You know, Man U wants him, Liverpool wants him, and I believe Man City, maybe not. But this will not be a good move for Chelsea at all to sell to Man United. But the way things are going, it seems like it's going to work. It seems like it's going to go there. Now, this is why I feel Mason Mount has already made up his mind. Before the World Cup, Chelsea offered Mason Mount a contract, but due to the World Cup they put it aside because they couldn't reach an agreement. And what is really going on with his contract, from what I'm hearing, is he wants to be paid as much as some of the high earners on Chelsea team, and we're talking about Raheem Sterling, Reece James, and all that guy. I mean Enzo Fernandez. So he's saying, I've been your best player for the past 2 years. I mean, for 2 consecutive seasons, and you're offering this guy so much. I want you to pay me this much. Now, people are saying he's asking for £300,000 a week. I don't know how true that is, but if it's true, come on, Mason Mount, you're not worth £300,000 a week. No way, you're not worth £300,000. How much is Kevin De Bruyne earning in Manchester City? And he's winning them the Premier League for the past 4 years. I mean, he's winning them trophies left and right, and he's been playing well. He's exceptional on the field. He's better than you. I know that for sure. So why are you asking for £300,000 if that is true? Secondly, they're saying he wants to take control of his image right. He doesn't want Chelsea to be part of it at all. He just wants to take control of his image right. He is a model. He models for different clothing lines. And he doesn't want Chelsea to have a quota on it. But it's kind of, you're not Ronaldo, you're not Mbappe, you're not Messi. So why wouldn't you let your primary club, have a say in your image right as well? So all these things coming up, these are things that are supposed to be resolved, internally, but they're all coming out. And it seems to me that Mason Mount is just using this to cover up, like to leave the club, just leave the club completely. Now, let's look at Todd Boehly. Todd Boehly I would say I'm not going to exonerate him or claim of any blame. Yeah, Todd Boehly and Clearly Capital, they're learning, but they've made huge mistake. And this right here, if it happens that Mason Mount leaves for Manchester United, is going to be a huge, huge mistake. You know, it's going to top every mistake they've made. Now, Todd Boehly did not help much because they were busy signing players. You know, they spent 600 million. I mean, it's out there. They're saying Chelsea spent 600 million and we're 12th. You're spending 600 millions on different players. I mean, the same players that play the same position as Mason Mount. So Mason Mount sitting down there looking and saying, hey, I'm asking for this much. You're saying you don't have, but you're spending 600 million. I mean, come on, give me something, you know, pay me what I'm asking for, you know, and that alone will make a player look like, hey, you don't want me. You really don't want me. And I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave and all that stuff. So you could see now you can see the blame, right? Todd Boehly spending too much, showing Mason Mount that they have money. Mason Mount requesting and making it requesting for more salary, image right control, and making it difficult for Chelsea, you know, to give him a contract. So I could see both of them are to blame in this situation. Now, one thing that is really driving me crazy is the fact that Mason Mount had his worst season he had his worst season this period. Let me give you stats real quick. So this season alone is at 3 goals and 2 assists. Now let's go back to when Rudiger wanted to leave for Madrid. He played his best football, if you remember. He played his best football for Chelsea. When Andreas Christensen wanted to leave Chelsea, he also played his best football. I mean, he was playing so much, was looking like one of the best defender ever. Now, Mata and Willian, the last season for Chelsea, they were on fire. They were playing so well, doing well, and everything. Like they played very well for Chelsea to change their mind. But Mason Mount has been on vacation. He has been on holiday all this time. I mean, he's been on holiday all this and I know the pelvic injury surgery had everything in play. But whenever he didn't have any injury and he was on the field, it wasn't the Mason Mount of 2020, 2021, 2022 season. Like, I feel like his form dipped a lot. So here's my opinion. If Mason Mount won't leave Chelsea, make it leave. Yeah, it's okay. Make it leave Chelsea. No player big past one club. No player big past Chelsea at all. No, Chelsea will still exist when he leaves, or even if he leaves or stays. Chelsea will still exist. We're still going to do well and all that stuff. We might even win the Champions League before Manchester United, that is going to. So if Mason Mount won't go, make it packing back, come out the goal. No player big past one club. But I'm telling you guys right now, say the guy, he intentionally do what he won't do. He intentionally bring that image right and ask for more money because he won't work out. He won't come out. A look at a disastrous season. I mean, you play too now, so you're supposed to be blaming this. You're supposed to be blamed too because you were part of the team you were part of the players that got us to 12th position. So he himself will go blame him for this stuff. But at 25, they leave Chelsea. Make anybody not talk anything about saying the Chelsea legend at all. He can't be. He's not a Chelsea legend. Even when he go Manchester United, he come back to Chelsea. Make nobody clap for him at all. Make them no honor him at all because he no spend too much time. It's like 2 seasons with Chelsea and then we'll call you legend and all that stuff. No, Chelsea now we make him who he be right now. So if he want work out, make it go. He no big pass our club at all. He no player big pass Chelsea. So I wish him well. Thank you for your service. If you're gonna leave, but you're not worth $300,000. No. You're not at that stage where you want to control your image, right? No way, you're not. Anyway, guys, please, if you agree with me or disagree with me, go ahead and comment below. I want to hear what you guys think. And don't forget to share this, subscribe, share this video, subscribe to our video. Also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and I thank you guys for everything. I'll catch you guys in another video. Bye.